much remember the path that we need to take for this like highway to get there.
Yeah. Well, no, because that would be navigate land. Operate surface is just for operating the vehicle.
What's the description of operate surface?
Drive, ride horse. All right, Johnny, did you have anything? Any questions about your character or anything like that?
No, I think I've got everything for him done.
And as far as
Yeah,
equipment, everybody's got the equipment they needed to?
No. Wait, yeah, it's just a stub revolver and a club, right? Or the auto pistol?
Yeah, it was either auto pistol or stub revolver. You get the club. You can also have a combat knife of your choice.
We can. Let me go look at
it. Yeah, I'll take that.
There's only one combat knife. You can have it look however the fuck you want, but it's just one combat knife.
I thought you were gonna say there's only one combat knife between all of you. You have to fight for it.
I think it's like a D5 or something, right? In the only war book.
Oh. That baton is a lot better.
Yeah, the knife would just be like if you
need to. The knife is good for street fighting. If you take street fighting,
that's true.
The knife is nice.
Not the greatest melee, but I guess I'll take it.
You're talking about you need a knife. I have street fighting.
Well, you want a knife. Well, not only for like it does work well with street fighting, but also if you have to cut things. Because if you have to cut a rope in an RP
that's not
situation,
a serious fucking thing, dude. I'm saying like, I've got street fighting. I can just beat you with my fists.
Well, no, street fighting gives you bonuses for using a knife. That's what I was saying.
And your fists too.
And your fisties.
But one question:
what is the bonus? Is it like half your weapon skill or some shit?
No, it's half weapon skill bonus.
Oh shit! It's like mighty shot, but with a pointy thing.
Yeah.
It's mighty
knife. You still get crushing blow on it too, which is basically the same thing, so it doubles it up.
Hell.
And guess what? This is the 41st millennium. There's no body cams.
Even if there are, which there could very easily be one in your helmet.
That's why there's a servo skull.
Yeah, who cares?
The servo skull is.
We can beat up on people all we like.
Oh. So if you're driving a standard civilian land car, you get a plus 30 as an example. That's fucking nice.
Innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, if you're just driving along, it's like impossible to fail. To just drive.
What? Oh yeah, no, yeah. You only need to do the skill check when it's.
I roll a 99, the car just flips in place.
Yeah, I don't know what GM would make you roll to just drive down the road. That's just being a dick. Like. It's like you don't even need that skill to operate the vehicle, technically.
What's the culture of the planet? Like, is there a culture, or is it just like human? Just general?
No, there's
man.
So it's pretty much divided up. So like, there is the where you guys are located, the Hive city of Boulder. That's on this like ice shelf in the northern hemisphere. And they're very much like Frostpunk or like, Russian, Icelandic kind of like, people are there to just work. And there's a lot of people that come in from other parts of the planet to work for the hazard pay that's there. But it's a very brutal and it's very aggressive environment. So like some people will try to work that job for like a year and then move to a better part of the planet. And some of them make it, some of them don't. But it's pretty much, harvesting liquid promethium that comes up from the surface and trying not to freeze to death or get mauled by the local wildlife that is very aggressive because, again, it's a harsh, cold environment. Whatever's out there is trying to eat anything else it can find so that it can survive the winter and stuff. Well, the endless winter. So
two questions. One for Alex, one for everyone else. What's the culture of where I was sort of originally, the ocean area? And two, does anyone have an extra pistol they're not going to be using because they're melee or anything?
Yeah, take mine. It's a stub revolver.
Sweet, I can dual wield those bad
two revolvers.
Good fucking lord, your wrists are already gone.
But you listen here.
Oh yeah, I was right with the stats for the knife. It's 1d5.
Where's the class? Yeah, it's a d5 plus nothing. It's
but you
not
can also
good.
you also can throw it 5
I mean, you
meters.
can have my club if you want. You could dual wield clubs. I'll dual wield.
Dude, I'll take 2 clubs.
I don't have the talent to dual wield yet.
Yeah, I bet you don't.
Well, no.
Wait, I think Johnny got ambidexterity, but even
ambidexterity and dual wielder.
Oh, did you grab dual wielder? Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, so those were your starting things?
Yeah, that's what I paid. I paid my XP for both of those two.
I think I went for 2 more skills, which because I had enough fucking talents that for the moment, I just went with like dodge and tech use.
I am ranged, like 100. I got fucking. I'm also really good with grenades too. I've got the abilities to like re-roll them.
Well, it's a good thing that we aren't going to be having grenades for a good second.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, stun grenades or flash grenades.
Soon you'll get monies and you'll buy stuff, and if you buy it on the black market, I don't give a shit. Just don't get caught using it. Or I don't know, have a better superior officer who doesn't give a shit.
What was the sort of culture of the ocean area? Just so I know, can sort of theme my name around it.
That was in Duke's the sand one. So that Hive quadrant was basically created by a company from Terra called Terra Resource, and basically they're just a very brutal, efficient company. Anyone on that platform was raised pretty strictly and had designations, and they had their jobs. You didn't earn money, you were just issued equipment and stuff like that. And people who go there are only there if they were raised there or if they go there for the salary, because sometimes the salary could be very lucrative. So you would have been, at a certain point, you would have been designated as a security enforcer, and you would have been trained to do so. And then with the Imperium requiring testing pretty often, and they found out that you were adamant and possibly a good candidate for Arbites training, you would have been requested to be transferred.
Right. That was one of the talents I took. I took combat for I swapped out something and took combat formation, because having a +5 to my initiative is pretty fucking nice.
Yeah, it is. But yeah, it's the where you would have grown up, Johnny, would have been very much like Camino. Like they would have treated you pretty fucking similar to like how clone troopers were treated. And it would have just been like you wouldn't have had like a place called Boulder or anything like that. It would have been like Hab 1C45Z, something like that. That's where you grew up.
All right.
So like shit like that.
So you see like a test tube baby? Like if we check his stomach, does he have a belly button?
No, they're not he's not like a clone, but it would have been like all the people on there would have been born from like in vitro. Like they would have been like fertilized eggs, grown in a tube, then implanted in someone, then birthed, and then they would have been raised separately from their parents.
I feel like the putting in a person is just an extra step that isn't necessary, but I like it.
Well, it guarantees that they don't have to. Like you can just put it in that person, and that person can continue to work or do their job. Like the people who get pregnant wouldn't be the people who are like working on the oil rigs or the stuff that's sucking up the ocean water. They would be the ones that are teaching the people how to do those jobs so that they could give birth and not really have to miss much work. It's efficiency, and it also costs less. But besides that, yeah, Jaterra itself is just basically, I mean, it's in Jericho's reach. So we're on the far eastern fringe of the Imperial Galaxy. This planet was established about probably 1,000 years ago, so it's been going pretty good, but it's just a very resource-rich planet that's being harvested to basically help with all the other campaigns and other worlds and stuff like that are going on in Jericho's reach. Obviously it's where like a lot of the Death Watch and other shit occupy the space, and deal with chaos and orcs and tyranids and all this other shit. So they need all the resources they can get. The moon that is above Jaterra is actually where the governor and his group live. So that has been established as a basically separate thing entirely. That is just basically that's where all the rich people live. The moon itself was very rich in ores and minerals that we needed for like armaments and stuff like that, like for weapons. And supposedly it's still being mined, but there hasn't been a lot of minerals and stuff going out of it in a long time. But the so like most of the people down on the surface, they pretty much want to save up their earnings to get a ride to the moon, and if not get a job there as like a server or a waiter or something like that, try to find a way to live there in some way, because it's just a better environment. Like the moon is like Endor, like it's a very lush, foresty, beautiful place, and people want to fucking go live there because all they have on this planet is an endless scorching desert, oceans that are constantly writhing with storms, frozen areas that are freezing as hell, like negative 40 or 60 pretty often, or a vast jungle with death world level fucking plants and dangerous animals.
So it's like that one movie with oh god, what's his name? The guy from Saving Private Ryan. Ryan. There's this like sci-fi movie where the moon was the only habitable place left.
What? That has nothing to
Never
do
mind.
with Saving Private Ryan. What are you talking about?
No, there's the actor. I forgot his name.
Matt Damon.
There we go. Yeah, there's a Matt Damon movie where the whole premise was we want to get to the moon. It's where all the good stuff is. The world's dying.
I don't know what movie you're talking about, but yeah.
I don't fucking remember.
No, this world's not dying. It's just rough. It's just, if it wasn't for the abundance of resources, it could probably get classified as a death world, but that's not going to happen. There's too much shit here we need. So, but yeah, that's it. So, with that, you guys had basically, in one shape, form, or another, either being raised in Boulder, the frozen Hive city itself, or being raised in another hellhole on this planet, wet, dry, or other. You found your ways to Boulder and have been trained for, basically a year by Investigator Giannis, and now you are assigned to him for the next 18 months to solidify your training. You're about 6 months into that. So with that, you guys are basically waking up, starting your day in a shitty ass metal, not great area, mostly concrete and metal sidings and stuff. Just a small room that holds about 6 or 7 beds and one box with a big ass mutt in it. And you see Giannis in his uniform. I can show him to you guys. So Giannis is basically just getting geared up, gets his shotgun, looks at all of y'all. You have to wake up. Now, we're getting new assignment, and I'm sure you love enjoying sleeping in this horrible place.
No laughing while Giannis is talking. He'll shoot you.
Yeah, has done.
And there's
will
only
do and shall keep doing.
And he may have only a 50 ballistic skill, but you're close enough that that's a 70 right there.
What's how many clips and or bullets do we start with?
4 reloads for each weapon.
It's actually magazines.
Not for a revolver, dipshit.
Well, no, those would be not chambers.
It's not a
just be
speed loader
bullets.
either because he takes 2 full actions to reload that revolver. He's loading those one
Yeah.
at a time.
Oh, good fucking lord.
One full if you have the rapid reload.
Yep, 1 full if you have rapid reload.
But yeah, you got my pistol if you want that. Just remember,
Sweet.
you fucking owe me.
Oh no, you're doing
Don't
the
worry.
voice.
I got cold shots and pistols. I'll cover you. I'll pay you
have,
back.
Do you have quick draw?
I have quick draw, deadeye shot, a couple other nice ranged stuff.
I was say if you didn't have quick draw, you wouldn't be able to reload them both in a single round because you'd have to put one away. I guess you could drop
I have
it.
to spend 4 whole turns reloading both of them.
Oh lordy.
Yeah, that sounds like a problem for people who want to be ranged.
Yep.
That sounds like a problem for people who want to use fucking revolvers.
Sounds like a problem for people who are still alive when I'm done.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sounds like a problem for you if they're not dead.
I was say, don't you have 6 shots each? That's 12 shots. If he shoots 12 shots and there's not dead, then there's a problem, or there's too many people and you still fucked up. But yeah, Yanni shells at you. Get the fuck up! Get up! Get up now!
I'm probably fucking jump up and into whatever sort of posture is fucking necessary.
Because we are going to the Arbites stronghold and we're going to verify a new assignment. Finish your stupid training. 12 more months. Congratulations.
Fuck. All right, boys. I'm getting up. Okay.
At the first shout, Uriel would probably have went and grabbed their uniform that was neatly put on the. We have like a table next to our bed or whatever, or something
No.
like store thing.
You've
Oh,
got
okay.
beds.
All right, it's on the
Be
floor
grateful
next
for
to them.
Yeah, you're in
It
a
was
glorified shack, so no. You've got
It
beds.
was neatly put on on next to the bed. Just grab that and throw them. Very quickly put it on. All right, well,
All
you
right.
ready?
Now we're going to introduce you dumb fucks to the weather system. All right, so we have options here. You can put on heavier, more warmer clothing. Take a minus 10 to your agility, and you will not gain fatigue except for every 10 minutes in the severe weather conditions. Now, you can also put on slightly more warmer but lighter equipment. That will give you a minus 5 to your agility, but you'll receive a fatigue every 5 minutes in the weather. If you do not take that, you will have no negative to your agility, but you will receive a fatigue level every minute in these weather conditions.
I don't expect to fight. We're just going, so I'm going to take the heavier stuff.
All right.
But I will pack the light. Can I just like how big is the light set?
I mean, it's just
Is it just
layers
all
of
like a full-on
clothes. So,
suit?
I mean, if you take clothes off and put them back on, and you're just wearing jackets, is essentially what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's not something that you're going to be able to like just change out of if combat's going down. It's
No.
gonna take at
I'm
least
just saying
5 to
if
10
I
minutes.
take it with me in case like when we get into a building, I don't want to wear this fucking super thick stuff. I'm gonna be sweating through the whole thing. And I'm gonna get yelled at because there's a puddle of sweat behind me.
Yeah, no, it's not that in depth. But if you
No,
want
I'm
to
kidding.
take it off, if you want to spend 5-6 minutes when you have time to take some clothing off to make it light, then that's fine.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll take the heavy stuff.
All right. Anybody
Yeah, I'll
else?
take heavy.
Heavy? Chester?
Yeah. I'll go the medium route.
Okay, so you'll go with the light. So
Light clothing.
you two will have minus 10 to your agility, and you'll
All
receive
right.
1 fatigue every 10 minutes. Chester, you'll have a minus 5, and you'll receive 1 fatigue every 5 minutes.
High five. 21 dodge.
It's beautiful. The
Dodge?
dog doesn't care.
My dodge is a 21 because it's minus 10.
Dodge.
Oh.
You don't dodge. You just use cover like a normal human being. All right. So with that, you guys gear up and stuff. K789 once heard all the commotion was basically just staring at you, Chester.
Goes over there and like pets it on, or like, gives it a good petting. Get over here, you fucking mud! I love you.
It shows a bit of excitement, but it keeps like darting its eyes around.
What you looking for?
You've never seen an animal with PTSD, but this is the closest you've witnessed.
All right, well,
It's got no problem. It's happy with you.
I stubbed my foot on the side of the bed, turns, fucking freaks the fuck out.
Yeah, no,
Noise.
it's you guys have learned over the last since he got the dog like 6 months ago, you've noticed over that time like the thing is very protective of its handler. The only person it backed down from was Giannis because it tried to snap at him when he basically rifle butted Chester for fucking something up, and the dog like growled at him, and Giannis just looked it in the eyes and leveled the shotgun in its direction, and it kind of put two and two together and just kind of sat down. So, besides that, you're pretty sure that if you go to hit Chester's character, that you're gonna have to deal with a dog as well.
That's what I was thinking.
adamantly.
It's like, god damn it! Now I have to deal with two people when I try and fuck with him.
Just don't throw them bows.
I'll like throw a steak at the dog, like in the cartoons. It'll distract it.
Gotcha. But you guys start working your way. Basically, the second you unlock the sealed door and step out, it's just a hammer of snow and ice, and your visibility's decent, but it's still garbage compared to most places in the world. You can see probably maybe 100 feet in front of you, and it's like easily negative like 32 degrees right now, and it's just battering you with this wind and stuff. Currently, you guys are on the edge of the outskirts of Boulder, where there's like an electric perimeter fence and stuff like that to keep animals out. And you guys were basically out here to patrol that, make sure that this sector it was up and running, and that there weren't smugglers like taking it down and trying to move, materials and stuff through the area. So after about 6 months, Giannis had received a transmission saying that you guys today were going to be going back into the heart of Boulder, into the Arbites stronghold, and getting reassigned. So as you guys are basically working your way down the streets, you would see a few people outside every once in a while, but not for a long period of time. They're pretty much like come outside, grab something quick, go back inside. Most of everybody would be doing stuff inside. Boulder has a lot of buildings that are connected by either like maintenance tunnels or like a bridge of some sort or something like that that's enclosed, so people don't have to constantly go outside to go from one building to the other. Unfortunately for y'all though, you basically have to fucking just walk until you reach an area where you can enter a larger building and then proceed further into the town through these connecting subsectors. So
I would let you know now. I almost forgot. I ended up having paranoia from my studying regiment stuff, so I have paranoia.
I got you. Yeah, you're twitchy. It's
No, it says that.
Oh yeah, no.
GM
I read everybody's
Yeah.
sheets. I know. I got you.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you knew that,
I got
in
you.
case I forgot.
No, you're
it's
good,
like
man.
a blizzard. It's a blizzard going on. Beautiful day, huh?
Basically, yeah. I mean, you guys have like helmets with comms, so like you can communicate if need be. But most of it's just Giannis saying like, "Going to be turning up here. Come on, let's go." Just stuff like that. But as you guys finally, you'd have about Chester, you'd have probably like 2 levels of fatigue by now. Everybody else would have probably about 1. As you guys basically worked your way up for about 12, 13 minutes down the street to get into the larger building, so you wouldn't have to travel as far. With that, Giannis, he just starts knocking off the snow, and he goes, "All right, with a walk like that, we're gonna stop and get some beverages before we push in. Something to warm us up." Goes, "I'll buy this time as your 6-month celebration. And that's it. Next time it's on y'all." and he just leads you guys over to like basically you just enter like a small like once you enter this building it's like and it's heated decently compared to outside, you know, it's probably like around 22 degrees in here, so like you can still see your breath, but it's, you know, far better than what it was. And in some areas when you start getting closer to the shops and stuff, they're pretty well heated, so you know it's getting up to like probably 50, 60 degrees easy. um, but you guys push over to one of those shops, and he basically just leads you to a bar where you guys are able to get like, you know, either like some hot water, tea, or you know stuff like that. Very simple stuff, but you know you can get it warm. So he just orders himself something. He goes, order whatever you want.
Give me a good cup of recaf, all right?
Sure, no problem. Sure, no problem. I'll get you that. And the, you know, bartender starts making the recaf. Gets Giannis what looks like hot some kind of broth. Not really sure. You two.
Tea.
There's some broth.
Oh, all right, no problem, no problem. But yeah, it's like basically like udari broth. So it's basically those weird clone dogs that I was talking about, basically as broth that they've been eating. So yeah, doesn't taste great, but it's not bad. The tea is garbage. Cause do you see any fucking trees here?
Nope.
Yep. So that's not good. It's not great. It's not bad. It's not great.
Kind of recoil it tastes every time. I think it's gonna get better.
Yeah. Because this time I used a rag. Just takes out like a rag out of the dish like sink and just starts wringing it out. It's great. And then he just looks
like leave the cup. As before we leave, as we're going, just leave the cup at the table as we walk away. I'm not drinking that again.
Goes anything
well, no,
for
I'm going
mutt?
to.
No, nothing for the mutt.
I mean, looks like he wants something, or
that's up to you. I mean, he eats.
Yeah, you got some fucking bones left over from the broth.
I could get you something. Yeah, hold on. He hands it over to you. There you go. Yeah, you don't have to pay for that. It's alright.
Just holds it up to the dog. Sit.
Dog sits.
There you go.
Yeah, it bites clean through the bone in like one bite, and just starts to chew on bone, like you would on Pop Rocks. Donis is just like, that doesn't surprise me ever. The thing can rip a man's arm clean off.
That's why I love him.
And the bartender just nods and goes, well, thank you for your service, boys. Yeah, I appreciate the patronage. Yeah, no problem. Alright. We've had enough time. Let's get going. So, with that, you guys would just, you know, finish your drinks or pick up. Giannis pays a bill, and then you guys start heading through these buildings. You would go past like a few markets and stuff like that. You'd see people trading, kids running around, stuff like that. It's a very lively place, all things considered. This time of day, mostly everybody is about getting ready to go to like the ice fields and different workstations and stuff like that. So it's pretty busy, hustling and bustling. You guys can smell like fresh food and meat and stuff like that cooking and different stuff like that people are trying to sell. You can see people trying to peddle like protein cubes and shit. But pretty standard stuff. Nothing that's out of the ordinary. But yeah, as you guys push down, are you guys wanting to see if Giannis would detour to anywhere for a second that you wanted to go look around, or do you want to just go straight to the Arbites stronghold?
Let's go to the stronghold. I mean, we're already about to hit our fucking con for the fatigue. No.
Well, you guys would have stayed there to get the fatigue off. So like Chester's the only one with one level of fatigue.
Yeah, I don't think dilly dallying's good because what's your con, like 2, 3?
Yeah, we also, I mean, we don't have any
really?
money. There's nowhere we really need or have
No,
to
it's just
go.
if you guys wanted to go
No
look
reason.
at shit. If you want to be nosy.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have the time. I
That's
think
fine.
Chester might pass out.
It's one level of fatigue. I'm not gonna pass.
Well, no, because 10 minutes later you're gonna be out.
Well, you guys are inside right now, so you don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
we're
that.
inside.
Oh, right. Sorry, I thought we had to leave to go to another building to get to the
No,
bunker
you guys
spots.
walked a decent amount just so that you could get to a building that's attached to the Habs, so you can just walk through buildings now.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Because that makes more sense than walking outside. Because it's dangerous. But yeah, so you guys just proceed to the Arbites stronghold with Giannis. As you guys enter, there's a very recognizable individual that you guys had met a couple of times over your training and such, and it's the PDF contact who's been here for a couple of years. Is Lieutenant Marcus De Monte. So he's just a very pompous individual from the moon who is basically stationed here for a very cushy job to he's supposed to be the contact for if the RBTs need to correspond with the PDF for like troop movements or something, if there's like a full-blown insurgency or if there's a crazy ass riot that the RBTs can't handle, like massive unrest, or if the planet's under attack and they need to coordinate defenses with the PDF, that's the guy they have to go through and get in contact with. So that's why he's here. And he's technically higher ranked than Giannis, but he's not really supposed to boss people around. But he does act like a bit of a dick to anyone who's below his rank. So you guys notice him kind of just hanging out in the lobby, essentially talking to the desk clerk at the front. And he just looks over at you. He goes, who's that? Is that Squad J, Sector 5? Giannis just takes a deep breath. Yeah, Lieutenant. It's us from Sector 5. Know who it is. Oh, well. Oh, please don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have very important stuff. Very important stuff. But do know that your last reports were missing certain documentations. I don't want to correct you, sir, but I think I did fill out my paperwork correctly. Are you questioning me, Lieutenant? Or investigator? Giannis just looks at y'all and he's like gripping his shotgun. He goes, no,
With
sir.
With a 27 intelligence, I can pass off as pretty stupid, correct?
20 average is 20-25, so you're actually a little bit
20,
above
25.
average.
Uh,
Like a civilian
okay.
is 20-25.
Okay, but the question being, would I be able to pass off as just stupid?
So that would just be you lying to them, so you would just have to roll like a deceit roll.
Okay, well,
I think that's
mainly I just
fellowship
want to.
based, isn't it?
That is fellowship. I just want to fuck with this dude and keep calling him the wrong rank while still being respectful each time.
Yeah,
And each
just
time
roll.
it's a different fucking rank.
Yeah, roll a deceive roll to see if you can do it without coming off as disrespectful. And if you don't have deceive, that's basically just a -20 fellowship roll.
Did it roll or no?
No, I don't see anything.
No, I don't see it.
I see
Well, I
initiative
click.
from Uriel.
He's ready to go into combat.
He's ready to throw them bows.
No, it's just testing the stuff.
Okay, it is not rolling for some reason. Like,
See? Did you click on the little black box next to deceive, the 16?
yeah.
Oh, it's gonna
Yeah.
bring up a modifier thing. Check.
Yeah, and then you
Because
just
it'll
hit
ask you.
submit. Yeah, see?
Okay, let me cancel.
Yeah, so you click the
96.
16, and then you'll hit submit because you don't have any modifiers.
Okay. $75.
So,
It's just, yes, sir, Colonel, sir.
Giannis just like looks at you with laser beams because he knows you're coming off as like an ass, and then you just see the lieutenant looks down. Are you training these men properly? Yes, Lieutenant. I am training them properly. Well, this one doesn't even seem to understand basic ranking. Because, well, either way, with these reports and this disrespectful actions, you'll see a reprimand in your files soon, by the end of today. Understood?
Right
Yes,
away,
Lieutenant.
General.
You said right away, General.
Saluting each time.
I'm gonna give him a fucking slap over the back of the head.
Before you even tap him, you hear the dog growling.
Just kind of lower it back. I'm staring enough daggers that I can pierce his fucking skull.
With that, the lieutenant like walks away. Giannis just looks back at you.
You're trying to get us killed, are you?
Fuck
Killed
him.
isn't the issue. Now you're messing with my personal record.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
going to let
sorry
you
about
know.
that.
I'm going to let you know. You want to survive
Oh.
these next few patrols? Follow my lead. And that normally entails keeping your mouth shut.
Well,
And he
whatever you say,
stares at the
investigator.
mutt. It's like, and you, growl at me, and I'll cut your balls off.
Wait, we haven't neutered it yet?
I don't really know, because I don't know what
Nah.
I don't even know what kind of they're
We don't
kind of
have-
like bird dogs, so they might be inside it.
But also the thing is, we don't have the resources to neuter it. Like that's like expensive.
I mean, they breed them here, but they could be like I'm not even 100% certain if those things are birthed or if they're in eggs. Like I'm really not sure where I went with that. I think
Oh,
eggs
that's gonna
sound
Actually,
cool.
no. It's like tadpoles. They're in eggs, then they're like
All the-
semi-aquatic, and then they become land.
All that's going to change is it's going to be 7,900 or 790. And that's it. So
790. It's. I mean, you just if it dies, you get a new dog. But yeah, as
you know, that I apologize about that, but fuck them. So
yeah, that's a very reasonable thing. Yeah, but still, have to keep it together, even in front of the officers from the Planetary Distraction Force. Yeah, proceed. Let's go. With that, you guys just start proceeding up. But at this point, you are heading into the office of Judge Kamen. So Judge Kamen is the guy who proceeds over basically your entire sector. So the area of Boulder that you guys work in, have worked in, and shall keep working in is Sector 5. And you are Squad J of that sector. That sector's population is anywhere between like 1 to 6 million. So it's a sizable area, and you are not the top squad by any means. There are a significant amount of Arbites that are in this area. You guys being the troopers, you're probably the 10th squad of troopers that's in there currently. So there's probably in total somewhere around like 55 to 75 troopers that are going through training assessments currently. Statistic wise, 35% of you are going to make it out. The rest are possibly going to die either from job hazards, environmental hazards, scurvy, just different things. But you guys proceed into his office, and Judge Kamen greets you. He goes, "Ah, how are you doing?" Said, "Squad J, right? Bartel." Yes, sir. It's Giannis, if you would. Giannis, Bartel, whatever. I go by what's on the uniform. There's and you, what is it? Laceres, Blanche. Was it 845676? Who the fuck picks that as a last name? Who the fuck was your father?
Chosen.
His father was a calculator.
Dissemination Unit 453.
Oh, you're one of those ocean boys. Oh, are you enjoying the cold? It's not as wet as you would expect, is it?
Oh,
Been a pleasure, Your Honor. Beautiful morning outside.
Your honor. I work for a living. Don't call me that. But yeah, at this point, like you guys can. He's got a nice view. Like you can look out, and he basically can see over the majority of Sector 5, and you can see the actual vastness of the white landscape from here.
Does
like,
he have like a thermometer outside of the window, like right next to it?
No. They have like sensors and shit for that. He can just pull that up on like his data site that's on his arm, or his terminal if he wants. Fuck it, you could probably do that. You have that equipment, don't you? No, you're a medic. You don't have any of that equipment.
No.
You just have a medic kit.
I don't even think I have that just in here, do I?
But it's a beautiful day. It's the warmest it's been all summer. It's negative 42 degrees currently.
Wait a second. It's
summer? Pretty decent for a
yeah. It started
winter
as
wasteland.
It was a low negative 62 last night. Now it's 42. It'll be 32 by noon. And then it'll probably go back down to like 44 by the afternoon.
Might be able to get a good 10 in the afternoon then.
Yeah. I mean, there's not a whole lot of cloud coverage, but yeah, it's just fucking wind and just cold.
Oh, that's the worst kind of.
The day the sun peers through those fucking ice-capped clouds is the day this Hive city ends.
There's no ice in the sky. What are you talking about? That's not how
I'm just saying that.
Works.
I'm just referring to the clouds as unmoving. They'll never shift or change. It's always just going to be this white, cloudy balm over us.
No, like it's not like that. Like it's not that bad. It's like there's clouds sometimes, like especially when storms come through. But like to be honest, it's sunny pretty often. Like think of the weather in like Snowpiercer. Like the sun was out most of the time.
Oh, so it's like this blinding bright light. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty. Well, I mean, yeah, if the sun's out, it would be pretty blinding because everything's covered in white. So yeah, it'd be
some
pretty
fucking
bright.
like pretty hard sunglasses. Good thing we got these visors.
Even at night, without the moon being lit, the white snow reflects enough light. Like it's pretty bright most times.
If I throw snow in the air, it can.
But yeah, he just looks out over there and goes, "All right, ocean boys out here getting wet, enjoying the ocean that's frozen on my lawn." But that's great. That's great. Why the fuck are you here? Giannis just looks at him and goes, "So we're here for reassignment to another district or whatever it is that we have." Goes, "Oh, y'all went out of that shit shack on the outer perimeter. Is that it?" Goes, "Yeah, so it'd be nice if we had something warmer." Isn't that the case for most squads? They always want something better, warmer, more guns, explosives, blah, 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 blah. Goes, all right. Well, let's see here. How well trained are these, no, not recruits, troopers. Troopers for the last 6 months, am I right? Goes, yeah, sir. Goes, Giannis, have your boys choose. Get 3 things. Got a possible thing with smugglers. Got a PDF trooper who's gone missing. And I think this one is just ice removal and they need assistance. So.
You know what? I want to do this ice removal just for the fact of how boring it is. It's enticing me.
Giannis just looks over. By all means, they're good. They're trained. Well,
it's fun to take down a PDF, even if he is corrupt.
Oh no, it's
Judge like
corrupt.
flips open
just
the
went
file.
missing.
Yeah, you're supposed to find him. Didn't show up for work. He's been missing for 3 days.
Yeah, let's go find him. Make the
Isn't that a
Commandant happy.
violation of?
Oh
code?
yeah, it is a violation if you find that he like overdosed, or if he's on some kind of drugs, or if he missed it of his pure will. You don't have grounds to execute him because obviously you can't deal with the execution of another Imperial agent like that. But you can beat his ass halfway to Tuesday and bring him back.
Yeah, that's what I had in mind.
All right, that's great. Oh, Giannis, your boys, your call. What are you doing? Well, that's you want them to choose, yeah. Because Blanche, what do you want?
Yeah, let's go find this PDF guy and make the Commandant a little happy.
John designation number? What do you want?
Yeah, the PDF.
John designation number. Ah, yes. I'll just call you like GD. Probably be easier.
And Laceris?
Going after that rogue PDF soldier should be fine.
I love how he's considered rogue. Like he's already guilty.
Ah,
Well, he is.
he's most likely rogue. He's most
He's
likely
guilty
went
and-
rogue.
He's guilty until proven
Did
innocent.
it on
Like,
purpose. It's his fault. Let's murder.
A heretic until proven otherwise, and then still most of the time is still a heretic.
You find out it's just he slipped in the bathtub and he broke his leg. It's like a real
He
PDF
popped-
soldier would have climbed out and contacted his supervisor, and then you just shoot him.
Fucker popped a disc in his back. He's been paralyzed the waist down. Has been like feeding out of a tube from his daughter.
Should have been more careful then.
Yeah, should have been more careful. Ever vigilant. If he
Shoulda had-
if he had his Primus with him, he wouldn't have had that happen.
No,
That's the
he
thing.
he should have had his fucking all-terrain grip socks on at all
And
times.
observe the
All-terrain
proper rites when he turns on his shower.
My man slipped on the ceramic when he didn't have the socks. He was caught lacking.
Still
God,
good
Emperor,
trench
give
foot.
me strength to fight the stench from my crotch.
still get trench foot with him. But hey,
He got trench foot.
Do you need a trench to
Hey,
get trench
they're gonna
foot?
be grippy.
Let's find out.
no, you just have to have your feet in like water or wet areas for a long fucking time.
God bless. All right. So, with that, your judge, he turns, he goes, Giannis, by the way, yes, because I've heard you've been doing a lot of walking, and I want to rectify that a little bit. Because, yeah, here you go. There's a Turks you can use. Little tracked vehicle should be alright. Does it have any armament, sir? No! Fuck you! He goes, no. He goes, you guys can kit it out your damn selves with your pay, or you can, I don't know, do better. And then, yeah, maybe you'll get something. Otherwise, yeah, not giving you assets that I can live without losing. Wait. Not giving you things that I can't live without losing. I'm giving you the shit that I'm okay if it goes missing. Yes, sir. I understand.
And with. Sorry,
Go ahead.
my bad. No, and we're thankful.
Good. That's how it should be. Alright. You've got your assignments. Or assignment. I'll send you the next ones through the data slate and whatnot if I have to. Understood, Lord. Let's proceed. So that you guys head downstairs to the local fucking like carpool for the Arbites. And is there anything you had questions about or anything in this fucking stronghold place or anything before you left?
Would we be able to get some gear here? Like,
You could put in a requisition order if you wanted to.
yeah, probably requisition order for like a combat knife, and
But you can just have a combat knife.
I can just have one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you can have a knife. It's just a D5 for damage
Okay.
and no pen, and you can throw it 5 meters if you wish. Anything else? All right, we're all good.
Possibly some unlethal ordnance.
A smoke grenade.
Yes.
Yes. There you go.
A grenade is a grenade.
All right. So with that,
Oh wait, stuff like manacles and all that.
yeah, you guys have those standards, so you can have up to 2 on you. So if you need restraints or anything like that, you can have the equipment necessary to restrain up to 2 people. So
we can have like the 2 back people that aren't murder stabbing can have the handcuffs.
I think it's 2 handcuffs
you would have
each.
2 for each of you.
Oh, 2 each of us. I thought it was
Yeah.
2 in total.
Why the fuck would I do that?
I don't know.
What police squad have you ever heard of that only arrests 2 people for every 5 fucking cops they got? That doesn't make any sense.
Hey, man.
The troopers that kill all the rest.
Yeah. You're insane. And then yeah, you guys don't really need rations. If you want, you can request high protein cubes to feed the dog if necessary. But really, you guys don't really need rations. You shouldn't be out that long.
Manacles. I'm trying to think of what else we would need.
Mace.
A multi-key?
No, you're not gonna be able to have that.
No. What about
you
a pick
can put
recorder
in
for
the
evidence?
you can go ahead and put in the request for the tech pad so that because I know you have tech use, Todd.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna want that at some point, right?
Yes.
So you can go ahead and put in that request, and you'll get it as soon as they get one in. And then what were you saying about evidence, Chester?
Like a picked recorder.
Yeah, you guys have them standard in your helmets, so
Got it.
yeah, those are always recording. If anyone if you fire your weapon or anything like that, your recordings are turned in. So unless somebody, pretty much unless you fire your weapon or somebody gets killed, your recordings pretty much are in your control. So if you just beat the shit out of somebody, if you just ask them questions and stuff, you can basically get rid of that and not have a problem.
Data slate?
If you just want a data slate's like a little personal computer, so I mean, if you want something like that so that you have something you can write notes in and stuff, that's fine.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't know how inventory would work for
No,
this
you're
game.
fine. Yeah, no, if you need stuff and it's little stuff like that, you can let me know and you can put it on your sheet because otherwise if you don't have a data slate, your character just has to remember his stuff. But if you have a data slate and you say I want to write that down and stuff, that means if you say I want to go back and look at what I wrote, you basically have it solidified. So I have to basically be like, oh yeah, that's what it was.
Okay. That's it. I probably have a pack of low sticks on me anyway, so.
Yep. All right. So with that, you guys begin to do your whole little travel. Obviously you gear up the Vic and everything. You guys get your stuff together and proceed to start heading towards where the PDF guy, surprisingly enough, is actually pretty much nearby where you guys were stationed anyways. It's a little bit further into, almost Sector 6, to be honest. But, it's not out of your quadrant at all, so you guys are going to be heading there. So the investigator is willing to drive unless somebody else wants to. Does somebody else want to drive?
Do I even have navigate surface?
Oh yeah, if you're not
navigate
trained,
surface
you
is for reading maps
Operator.
and not losing. Yeah, operates.
Nope, not even. Not even. Okay.
Well, I mean,
I
if you don't
suppose-
have it, you can drive, but if you have to do evasive maneuvers, you're gonna have to roll, and it's bad.
Yeah.
Nah. Where I got a -5 to everything.
I have navigate surface, but operate surface. I mean, but I'll just let him take it if he wants. If
Alright. Yeah,
don't
that's
see
fine.
why we. Yeah, no, I'll just sit
He's
in the
not worried
front.
about it. I was just asking.
Yeah, no, I'll just sit in the front with him.
And if it takes like half an hour to get there, then boom, my fatigue's gone.
Yeah, because it'll take a hot minute. So
Okay.
as you guys proceed, you're pulling up to the area that the PDF is in. Giannis just pulls it over to the side. All right. Storm's in the area, so try not to stay outside for long, and keep your wits about you. Can't see far in this, so currently with how the storm is, you guys can see about maybe 10 meters in front of you. So it's pretty low visibility. Not the worst that you've seen, but it's pretty rough right now. So with that, you boys are right there. So double check, make sure you got your tokens on the map, and you should be able to see where you guys are starting. So you
Yeah,
can see your
I'm there.
vehicle.
I see our. Was that Torox?
Yeah. You guys just basically park to the side, and then there's like this is like a little like rigging that's just going over you guys. It's not in front of you; it's going over.
Yeah, I can see from the shadows.
Yeah. So with that, go ahead and get initiative just in case. We're gonna keep it pretty straightforward and just go to so and so by so and so because I feel like it's gonna be.
Of course.
Just in case.
Even with my fucking intelligence, I roll 7. Could you have taken that 13?
No, bad. Do better. And you gotta go into your doggy sheet and do it for him too. You should be able to
I
control
thought he-
his token as well. He's his own sheet.
Okay, I didn't know.
Yeah, because he's got like 6 wounds and all that. Fucking dogs, no move. Hold on, I can add it. Oh,
There it is.
you got it. My bad.
We're all the same thing anyway, so.
7, 8, 9.
there.
Johnny?
1 second here.
Yeah, no problem.
Lost my sheet when the turn order came up. Oh, it didn't go to the. There we go.
You rolled a 9 twice. All right. The fucking dog's moving first, so hold on. Let me go ahead and see how far you boys could.
Not very far.
Not very far, but it's also not a large map. Yeah, I'm definitely going to say you can't pass the vehicle right now. Are you moving your token, Todd? Not your
Oh, we're
turn.
not going yet?
It's not your
Oh.
turn. There's
Oh,
a
we're
literal
going-
turn order. Doggies first.
I thought that was for later.
No.
No, I said we're gonna use it to keep it structured because you guys are gonna be moving and stuff.
Far.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah. I think he has the same movement as you because he's a quadruped and his agility shit.
Yeah. Should. Yeah.
Well, it's either he has an okay agility or a shit
F3.
weapon skill, and his weapon skill's like 20.
half 3, 6 full. Same, yeah. Probably do. Are these doors or?
Those are just like support struts. So
Okay.
the only
Oh,
door you see currently is for this one right here for this building.
okay. Well, he'll move up to here, and that's a full thing, so can't do anything after that, I suppose.
Unless he wants to run instead of doing a full move.
I don't know. Would probably move half instead, and then
Just a
do like
half move?
yeah, and then try and smell, I guess, to see if he can pick up a trail.
Yeah, you can roll a awareness check.
Doesn't have awareness thing. Almost.
So he's with the storm and everything. Yeah, he's not really picking anything up. All right. Area, because he can see that now. Oop. So he spots a door over here past this dumpster.
Okay.
And John, you're up now as you see the dog's like kind of moving forward, trying to sniff and stuff.
All right. I will take a look around as well.
All right. So yeah, as far as like what you can see or hear, it's pretty much from where you're at. What you see is what you see. As far as hearing, there's not much to hear with the wind and whatnot going on. So all you can really tell is that, judging by the numbers on this building here and this one here, you know that this is the local clinic that was in the area, and that is the HAB building that the PDF soldier lived at.
All right. I'll move up, and that's me.
All right. And then over to Blanche. Now you're up.
That's 3. Do I have awareness checked? Probably not.
I mean, you can roll it if you want. There's not a whole lot more information you're going to get from out
Other
here.
than building and building.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that John's probably relaying that information over the comms, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
then,
Yeah, so he tells you that this is the building that the PDF soldier lives in, and this was the designated clinic.
so 15. He'd probably run off to the building itself, try and see if they could get anything from like his room. Guess, yeah. He'd
We
be able to get
gotta
to the
go
door.
around the dumpster.
Oh,
Unless you want to do like an acrobatics roll, which I'm gonna guess y'all aren't that great with right now.
Yeah, I can still make it with a run. Okay. Sheow.
You know,
And that should be it. You're like whistling to the dog for its next turn.
Gotcha. And the investigator's gonna go, but Todd, you can go ahead and go as well. I'm just reviewing
All right.
parts of this map right now. That's what you can see.
what's the measurement? Oh, I'm much too far. Do we have to stay within our character's movement limitation, or can we just like?
What?
Can I just move up?
Yeah, it's turn based.
Okay.
What are you talking about, Todd?
All right, so I think that's like my full move then. That's 4, so I can go 2 more.
Anytime you guys are doing exploring where you're going basically into the unknown and you don't know if there's threats, it's going to be treated like combat because that's what you would do. You don't really know
Alright.
what you're going to be running into. Then Giannis is barking. Giannis. Oh, he's got a 24-meter.
Why is everyone running?
Because it's fucking cold.
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, it's only been one round so far, so it's like you have 9 more rounds to get back in the fucking building before you start taking fatigue. But
I'll be
no,
fine.
Giannis is running up to the corner, so he can just expose the rest of this map, get an idea of what's going on. And actually, I can go. Oop. All right. Yeah, that brings it back to the dog. What's the doggy doing?
Doggy has heard the whistle. And Wolf will move.
Right.
Yeah.
Because doggy can't open doors, so John, you're up
Not
now.
yet.
All right. And this is the door here?
For which one?
Down for the pad that we're going into?
Yeah, that's the main door for the hab block, yeah.
Right, I think I'm going to probably run to then. Yeah, I'll try to get into this sort of cover here.
Okay.
Side on us.
Blanche and Giannis are up. Giannis is gonna look at you.
Open Z door.
Be like, yeah, go ahead, open it.
Alright, opens door.
Let's see that.
Okay.
So you have a half action left because it's a half action open.
So half action, that'd be half move. So, yeah. Go there.
Giannis has a 4. Push right there. And he's covered. So he's just covering that. He's just taking a peek down there. Todd, that's over to you.
Alright. Does the dog move? Oh wait, no, the dog doesn't move yet.
Yeah, the dog already moved, but he was going before Blanche. So Blanche opened it. Giannis pushed up. Giannis is doing a hold action because he wants to be able to shoot anything that comes down the hallway.
Yeah. A quick little jog with the rest because they can only do a little more runs. So just to get inside,
Okay.
do like a little glance back behind here, make sure no one's looking at from behind the corner. But was probably it.
From what corner?
Like the corner over here.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, no.
Yeah, just kind of like looking back the way we came before a quick jog back to get inside.
I got you. All right. Yeah, dog goes up unless you want him to hold action.
Yeah, he'll move up. And then probably try like another sniffing check.
All right, go ahead and roll your perception check.
It's gonna make a 2
Awareness.
to succeed. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, it's not a very perceptive animal.
It's just good for bite.
Yeah, well, once you get twice as many characteristic points once you upgrade him. So he literally doubles in skill like overnight. So
Okay.
yeah.
Fucking like swolls out.
Yeah, but the
Alright.
lesser guys are not really great. It's actually better to get like a fucking dude with a gun because ballistic they can get more bonuses because they can half aim, shoot at close range, stuff like that, and it stacks. So with that, over to John. What are you doing, John? Bringing up the rear.
Yep. I'll just. It's what is it called in Only War? I'll just sort of set an arc to fire.
Do Overwatch?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you aiming that?
I'll aim it down the hall.
Okay.
Whatever sort of comes within that cone, I guess.
Reveal this enough? I don't know if I revealed enough so you can. Did I reveal that enough? Probably not. My bad.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. But yeah, so you definitely see a locked door there, so you want to just do Overwatch basically on that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Blanche, you're up. What do you want to do?
Drawing his baton would be half or full.
It's
Wouldn't it be a
just
free then?
I don't have
No,
quick draw,
it's-
so
if he doesn't have quick draw, it's a half action.
okay. Yeah, just enough to get to the door.
All right.
And any other doors up here or people?
What?
No, but there's.
Just looks
Oh.
back to the investigator. Oh, fuck. Okay. We got a blood trail.
That's disconcerting.
And that should be it.
I guess my theory of a popped disc was wrong.
Maybe just by a little bit.
This is a really bad popped disc.
Wait, give me 1 second. I gotta answer a call from my kid real quick. Say goodnight to her, so I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Fucking toddlers is getting smarter every day. Now they're learning how to use phones and call people.
Pretty soon they're gonna learn how to
Like
take
signing
your
nuclear
credit card
codes.
information.
That's the day someone gets scammed by a toddler.
You think you're just buying a chocolate bar, but nope.
No, no, no. You're buying it for someone else. You making your boss makes the dollar. So, how have you guys been?
I mean, fine, I guess.
I'm alright.
Do anything special today? Or just kind of a lazy day?
Nothing really.
Ugh.
Alright. Alright.
Ah.
So, yeah, Giannis is gonna push up. He's just holding action again. Shoot whatever possibly might come out. And yeah, we are over to Todd. What are you doing, man?
Half action, gonna take out my gun.
Okay.
And peer in there. Like get a better view because of this angle. Last bit of movement, just look at that little last blind spot.
Did you have more movement?
It's 6, I only moved 4.
Okay.
Yeah. There's another door where the blood came from.
Where it came from, or was that where it was going, Gal?
From the blood trails, which way does it look like it's pouring from?
Either way.
So it looks like it's just been like back and forth.
Could be.
I'm assuming the medicine check would be a full thing to do to determine that.
Yeah, that would be a full action.
Can't say. Let's have a look though.
That also
kneel
wouldn't
down.
be medicine. That'd be like survival. Because tracking and stuff like that goes under survival.
Guess I gotta get fucking survival next as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll kneel down and have a look. So that'll be my turn.
All right, doggo.
Gets a whistle.
Wait.
555.
If you select the token and
But
while
yeah,
you're
I'm just
dragging it, hit right
measuring
click,
distance.
Q also works.
Yeah, but if you
press Q when you're
if you
moving.
like hit right click while you're dragging it, it'll bring up the ruler as well,
Okay.
and you can tap right click multiple times so you can go around corners and such.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably gonna run
Hate it.
up there. Start like scratching at the door.
So there's no that door is open. So you want him to just run up and be in the doorway?
Yeah.
Cool. Memento. Nope, not GM overlay.
They ate him.
This
something
thing, it runs up there, and you just hear your dog like like growl for a moment, and then you begin to actually audibly hear echoing down the hallway more growls.
Does it have any more movement to run?
I mean, it's an aggressive fucking creature.
Oh. Like what? It had to run like what? It goes
18.
24? 18? Oh, yeah, I can back off.
If you
But
want
it's
to
up
back
to you.
off, you can. It's not stupid. I mean, it's
yeah.
not the brightest, but it's also not stupid.
I'll probably go back to here to lure him out.
All right. All right. All right, John, you're up. As you hear multiple growls coming down the hallway.
Unfortunately, I've got to full move to get there, so I'm gonna have to just post up there.
All right.
What would it take for me to shut the door behind us, so that way we don't have to worry about cold getting to us?
It's a half action.
Oh fuck! I'll only move the 3 then, and shut the door before I move.
Okay. All right, so the door's shut. Blanche, it's your turn as you see a dog's fucking running back for the room.
Full move is 6. I've already got my baton out. Going up to here.
Right. Giannis isn't. I'm not even gonna. Just gonna post up and Overwatch for that doorway. And Todd, your turn.
All right. I am going to be because for here, how does Overwatch work again? It's full action.
Yeah, it's a full action. You pick a designated area.
It'd be at the door.
Okay.
And I'll just shoot. If something comes through, I'll shoot the stub.
All right. So that moves there, and yeah, you get to roll to attack, and so does Giannis. Giannis rolls fucking 21. Yeet yeet.
What's doggo? Oh wait, no, it's their turn.
Yeah, but you can still get a shot. But hold on, I'm gonna roll
Yes.
the damage for Giannis and see if I can kill this thing. Because I have a shotgun, so I might be able to hurt it.
You are 6 meters away from it. More like 5.5, but that's semantics. Because I think it doesn't change much.
Fuck, what do they call it in this? Is it not called spread? What is it called?
No, scatter.
Scatter. That's what it is.
There you go.
Scatter shot.
Scatter.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, there we go. So I had, well, 3 degrees of success, but that counts as 2 hits, so he'll take 10 plus 8. So 13. So that thing took 21 damage, and you see big hunks of meat coming out of its shoulders and just like slides across the hallway and then just fucking collapses into the wall. As the second one just brr, 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 and starts coming through. Todd, you're up. Shoot it.
This is for short range.
Yeah, it's very easily short.
This is a single shot. I couldn't have aimed because it was just the Overwatch, right?
Yeah, you can't aim or anything. I also don't think the range affects Overwatch.
No, I wouldn't get a +10 for shooting it.
No, it's just a flat ballistic skill roll. The advantage is that they can't use any reactions to get out of the way.
It would have been nice to have gotten that +10.
Garbage man. Don't you got a fate point if you want.
Are you retarded? We got 3 other people who are going. Yeah, I'll wait.
Yeah, let me double check quick though.
If you're
I'm
retarded, or
not fucking perfect with remembering all the rules.
Oh, so I can't specify standard attack, full auto, burst, or semi with it. All right.
Yeah, you can with that. Yeah, but that would have meant you would have had another
No.
-10.
Yeah, no. I was gonna do it.
Okay, so you would get, it says under along with the conditions under which he will perform the chosen attack. So yeah, so you'll get you'll have your +10. So you would have
1 degree of success.
All right, roll your. I mean, he can't dodge. It's his turn, so you just roll damage.
5.
It looks upset,
I mean,
irritably so, as it continues its movement over to here. And I'm going to lunge at Blanche because I hate you. I rolled a 33 in total. Actually, sorry, that 43. No, wait, what am I doing? That fucking yeah.
You do.
My brain hurts. Target's a 25. I rolled a 23. I hit it by 2 points. Do you want to attempt to dodge? You have to basically get 1 degree or more.
May as well.
Or you could parry if you have that.
I don't have parry.
Okay.
I need to get parry. Oh.
Alright, so taking 1d10 plus 2. You took 3 hit points as this thing literally just barrels towards you, bullet hole on the side of its head as it just bites into your
Okay.
leg.
Now, my leg armor is 7. Does that soak or?
Well, actually, I'd be going off your chest. So yeah, if
Chest?
I
Then that's
didn't
8.
beat that,
hey,
yeah.
the armor actually did something.
Armor does its job.
Yeah.
All right. That's their turn. So yeah, it's over to your doggo now, Chester.
Chomp. Does it have? Why would it have double team? Wait, does double team work with only you or with your partner as well?
It only works with you if you have the talent. Otherwise, he just gets the regular gang up, which is a +10 for outnumbering a target 2-1.
Okay.
So he could get a +10 for outnumbering it, and another +10 for doing a single attack, and he can do a +10 for half aim.
So I'm sitting at +30 right now.
Yes.
1 degree of success.
I will attempt to dodge. I do not dodge. Roll damage.
9.
Oh.
Alright, so he has some boo-boos. As your dog literally just starts trying to tear into its abdomen, and it starts growling. And with that, we're over to John. What are you doing, my friend?
Sorry, if I called shot into melee, I still take the penalty for shooting into melee on top of the called shot, right?
Yeah.
God damn it. I'll just move up, I think, yeah. Sure. Point blank is 3 meters?
Yeah, I believe so. Hold on. Yeah, it should be 3 meters.
Of course it is.
3.1. Deal with your horribleness. You could use a smoke grenade.
I could just fucking beam a smoke grenade at him.
Yeah, right. Put it right in its mouth.
Fuck. I'll just take one shot. Okay, I didn't hit anyone. Definitely didn't hit anyone.
Alright. Yeah, as you
Nice.
just
At least
put
it didn't
around
jam.
and it whizzes by Blanche's head and just bounce off the wall. Right, so as you fire that, Blanche, it's your turn as you basically see John put a round past your head and it hits the wall.
Okay. So plus 10 to an additional plus 10, so plus 20. So plus 20 and then plus 10 for half aim, I think.
Yeah.
So then that would be plus 30 as well.
Yep.
Yeah, 6 degrees of success.
Yeah, I will try to dodge it. I do not.
Bonk.
Ow.
It's like smack.
Yeah, you smack it. You hear an audible crack, and you see this thing is not doing well. It begins to growl at you as you step back.
Just yells back to John, "Watch where you're fucking shooting."
Didn't hit you, did I?
Almost.
Almost isn't close enough.
Pretty sure this dog's dead.
Nope. Giannis just steps back. He's like, it's fucking like 4 of you and one dog. It's fine. And he begins trying to unlock this room that you guys saw when you first came in. Alright. With that, yeah, Todd, your turn.
So what's the negative for shooting into combat?
Minus 20.
Okay. So just gonna move here. Aim point blank at the fucking dog's face. Just get it over with.
Using firearms in close combat, you have no bonuses or minuses. A flat roll.
So what would be point blank?
Plus.
No, plus
20? Plus 30?
Yes, it's plus 20. It's plus 20. So negate the other bonus.
The minus 20 for close combat.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
Point blank is 30. And I'd half action aim. But firing into combat does what? It's minus 20?
Well, you can't have action aim. You moved.
Right. Oh well, that's fine.
Yeah, so you'd have a plus 30, minus 20. And
So a plus 10 total.
Yeah. All right.
This was dead.
Roll the damage. You didn't.
I did. It
Oh,
was
I didn't.
9.
Oh, hold on. Uh-oh. My chat made its own window. What happened?
Oh, that's just close it and it'll fix it.
Fix it. It didn't fix it. It didn't come back.
All right, refresh then, because that's happened to me, and I've just killed it, and it'd work.
There you go.
Ta-da!
Yep, that's enough. It's dead. As you shoot it in the chest, and it begins to die. It's like,
Put the gun away. Now, let's stop dilly. Now let's stop fooling around. I turn to the door right next to me,
okay.
and that's my turn.
Technically, you wouldn't even been able to put up the gun. It's a half action. All right. Well then, yeah. So now it's Blanche and your
You
doggy.
got me.
Okay. Goes up to the room. Borf looks around. More things. Guess not.
Yeah. No, you don't see any more baddies or anything.
Okay. Moves back for the full, and in front of to this door.
Okay. John, your turn.
All right.
That's pretty funny.
I will. It's a full action to Overwatch, right?
Yeah, it's a full action Overwatch.
Okay, yeah, I'll just move up to this door here.
You still hit, but you did that roll wrong.
Why?
Because it was only
It's a
a
single shot. It's a
only a
single
plus
shot
10.
within. It's a single shot with point blank, which is plus 30, then minus 20 from being in combat.
So you had a plus 20. You said plus 10. Okay, I get you. Yeah, so I was like,
I may
don't
have
tell me your
meant
misspoke,
total's a
plus
plus
10
10 and then
with-
it's not. Yeah, it's like
plus 10
I
for
think you
single
meant plus
shot.
10 with the close,
With the single
the
I
close
get
range
you.
bonus.
I get you now. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, a single shot is plus 10 base, then depending on the range, it'd increase, and point blank was
Yeah.
plus 30.
So John, you just full moved there.
Yeah, it's 4.5 meters, so it's a full move for me to get there.
Hey.
Blanche, go ahead and go. Giannis is gonna try to open this other door. 8.
Move up half to here. Bangs on the door and shouts Arbites before opening it up.
At least you told him who's coming.
Dude, that toilet's like. That's a nasty bathroom.
We're
I mean,
at
I didn't know.
40K. Only shit.
I don't know if there was a sign that said shitter on it, so
No, it
Does
didn't.
mine say
Nothing's
shitter?
really like fucking labeled like that.
yeah, so. Yeah, that should be it.
Yeah, Giannis just reports in. He goes, found the generator room. Completely trashed. Blood everywhere. John. Lazarius. Find out where that trail leads. That we are over
Already
to
on it.
Todd.
So we know where that trail led to those dogs. He's already checked. Blatch, go check the room. Make sure there's nothing nothing there.
There is nothing in there.
No, the other one, where your canine went.
Yeah, he didn't start biting shit again, so there's nothing in there.
I mean, any leads. Not people.
All right, whatever.
What are you doing, Todd?
And right there. Or I believe that's my half move.
Okay.
Nope. Alright. I'll just do my full so I get a few more. 4, 5. We'll just stay here. Be on one on both sides until I get my next move. Yeah, that'll be my whole thing.
All right, go ahead and move your dog, Blanche. And John, what are you doing? Johnny!
Oh, sorry, I must have taken my headset off for that 1 second.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. Is this door has the same mechanisms, I'd assume, as every other? I can just half action open it.
Yeah, it's not locked or anything.
Alright. I'll do that.
All right. You see as you pop the door, blood trail leading in over the crate and through a hole that you can see in that pipe right there.
Alright, I'll take a look around the room for anything of the ordinary real quick.
Just looks like some regular supplies, some food, minor medical equipment. Nothing really crazy.
Assume with how the map shows it, the blood trail leads into the pipe.
Yeah, there's a hole right there.
Sweet. Yeah, that's me.
Yep, Blanche, you're up. What do you want to do?
Well, still got a building to clear, so he'll go to this door and open it.
You're gonna have to roll either a strength test or a tech use test, tech use, strength, or fucking security. Wait, did they combine those and only work? I think they did.
Tech use and security? No.
And security. No.
Oh, security is still a separate one. So
Yes.
either one of those, you're either gonna pull the door open, access the panel, or unlock it.
Yeah. Could I do athletics for the strength?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope.
So yeah, you go to give it a wedge and it doesn't budge. So with that, Giannis is going to come out. Actually, you know what? Giannis is actually just while you're doing that, come help. See? There you go. That. Yeah, Todd, it's over to you. So yeah, you can see what John can see.
Kind of walking in, looking around. What's exactly inside here?
Crates and
The blood trail.
big ass pipe with a hole in it.
Well, it seems like those things like to burrow through the pipes.
Johnny and not from here, Todd. Johnny, roll me a fucking intelligence. Dead.
We did it.
He's already dead.
So yeah, give him a second. He does that roll, maybe some. But we'll just pop back to Blanche real quick. Yeah, Giannis is just gonna give you a +10. He's just gonna help you out. I would say the
That's not
dog
like-
could help you, but that doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't have hands. So
Yeah, so Giannis will help you for a +10 if you want to try to force it open again.
it's 2 degrees of success.
All right.
That's a weird sight.
What the fuck?
Oh fuck.
Big man.
We got a Sasquatch.
Put him on the board. But yeah, as you're able to wedge the door open, you see that it is blocked. And I miss. As you hear a shotgun blast just and smack into the cabinets and stuff next to you, Giannis just like immediately pulls you back.
Nah, I
like,
miss.
I still got my half movement as I yell out to him, Arbites, get your fucking hands up!
Like you're gonna yell out to him. If you want to get past that stuff, you're gonna have to like do another strength check. Like he's got that shit piled in front of the door.
Yeah.
All right, roll another. So you're gonna roll another strength check to try to kind of like kick it out of the way so you can do stuff next round.
Yeah,
That is gonna leave you open if he fires again. Are you cool with that?
could I instead try a command and be like,
Yeah, you can spend the last of your turn to try to
either like
command
command or intimidate, just yell at him, Arbites, get your fucking hands
Well,
up!
which one do you want to do? Because intimidate's one and command's the other. You can do either.
I'll do command because intimidation doesn't make sense at this moment.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll that then.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's not feeling it. he verbally says, "Fuck you, get out."
Okay. Next turn, I'm beating his face in.
Yeah, Giannis is up, kind of blocking the door. Yeah, just gonna hold tight. Not much really Giannis can do. Gonna hold tight for a minute. Todd and Johnny. Johnny still stepped away?
I guess so.
Okay.
No, I wasn't stepped away at all. I just took my headset off for like a second to readjust, and that was when
Oh
you
yeah,
mentioned
I
my name.
asked for an intelligence roll like a while ago. Roll it.
I thought you were just asking him because I'm not from here.
No, I'm
No.
not from
Understood
here.
that.
Well, you're both not from here.
Oh, never mind.
You both suck. That's funny.
Just raw intelligence, then, eh?
Yeah, but you both aren't from
Yeah.
here, so you don't have access to the information.
That 5 was worthless. You should have kept it.
Yeah,
because I
I don't know.
could choose to.
As far as you guys are concerned, you don't. Yeah. You're when Todd's character says, "Yeah, those monsters must have burrowed in either into the pipe or through the pipe or whatever." You're like, "Yeah, it's possible." Like it's where you're at. So you're gonna have to get with like Giannis or Blanche to confirm. But yeah, you hear a shotgun blast and Blanche screaming. So Todd, it's over to you.
All right. Quick turnaround. Through the Vox. Oh, what's going on?
Yeah, we're dealing with a barricaded possible suspect. You're welcome to approach, but keep your distance. It's a pretty fatal funnel we have here. Only one way in, one way out.
Copy that. Blanche, if we do need to talk, we'll need to talk to him. Don't his arms off.
He's getting a fucking beaten.
Don't be one of it. Don't break his arms. I should say that, not blow one of his arms off.
Doesn't need
'Cause I
his
forgot he
arms
doesn't have
to
a gun.
tell us what happened. Doesn't need legs either. He'll be fine.
They're more talkative with more limbs.
Doggo's just chilling, I would assume, right?
Yeah, I just have
could
to.
it try and like charge into the piled stuff?
I just don't think it has the strength to bully through that. But yeah, you can try to.
I will try. Why does it have a -10 to strength? Jesus.
Are you doing the skill?
Yeah, but even
Yeah,
so,
it
it's just
doesn't
like a
have
10
the skill, so it's a -20.
Okay, so
But
strength,
it's
like
yeah, athletics
okay.
or just base strength.
Okay, 7 degrees of failure.
Yeah, the dog runs into the wall and then proceeds to just grunt.
God, sit.
John, what are you doing, my friend? Are you still just kind of like looking in the room, or do you want to? Not a whole lot you can do to in this situation with them barricaded.
I'll start checking this out.
Go look in the pipe. I'm sure that never ends badly. Yeah. Fucking perfect. Yeah, you guys have flashlights, so what do you just peek down the pipe and put the flashlight on?
Yeah, depending on like how big the thing is, I might even just stick my head in and take a good old
Oh,
look.
it's you could step into it if you wanted to.
Okay.
But it's
I'll
a drop or it goes up.
Fucking stick my head in and get a good look in.
All right, roll a awareness for me. 1 degree of success. So as you shine the light down, I mean, like at this point, the light is barely even hitting whatever's at the bottom. Like, you can see maybe some liquid or something, and then you just see some movement, and you see something just flicker past where your light was, and you're not really sure what it was.
Towards me or away from me?
It's like 10 meters down, and it just moves, like basically
Okay.
away from the light.
All right.
So like it's a straight shot down. There's a little service ladder if you wanted to go down, but that's all you really see.
Okay. I'll just radio that. We've also got a contact over here in the pipe.
Understood. Just hold your position there. Yeah, don't go down by yourself. That's a death sentence. With that, it's back to Blanche, but I gotta do my thing. Fuck! As you, blah, blah! I just hit into the wall.
Okay.
Go away!
At this point,
Ask.
no. Could I get a +10 from help trying to clear the shit?
Yeah, Giannis will help you.
Oh, come on.
As you full blown like smack into it. That's your half action. Do you want to try again, or do you want to move out of the way?
I am trying again.
All right.
This guy's getting a beating. Hobo.
You like slip and smack your face into it on that one, but yeah, Giannis just gets back into cover, and you're basically just hidden behind these like a desk and some filing cabinets, whatever the fuck that shit is, like a dresser and stuff.
Half a dishwasher, not a full one. They couldn't afford that.
Giannis spent his action. Todd's up, but Todd, you're just kind of holding off, right? I mean, Todd, if you want to push up to like there, you can give him a help so he has a +20 next time. Because yeah, you can have up to 3 people give you help for +10 each. Or go silent, Todd. That's
Yeah.
Sorry, my stuff was just cutting out.
It move to like somewhere there. Move next to Giannis so you can help. Give the help action to Blanche next turn so he can get through the debris.
Yeah, sure.
There's nothing else you can do.
I was just gonna go join John.
I mean,
Make sure
John's
he
not
doesn't get
going
jumped.
in that pipe, is he? Are you?
I don't know.
I mean,
I
you're a
might.
player. You can do whatever the fuck you want, but
Yeah, John, wait for me. I'll come back. We need to deal with this hostile suspect.
yeah, Giannis told him
Almost-
to just stay at the pipe and keep an eye on it. But he told him don't go down there because if you go into
Yeah.
the under like hive alone, that's a death sentence.
I'm gonna go like kneel down, so I'm like kind of underneath the debris, so I have like a solo.
Oh, you're not gonna get a shot to him.
I don't know. I don't want a shot. I don't want him to have a shot to me.
Oh, you don't. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. You can just stand there.
So I kind of go down and get brace myself to push through with.
Gotcha. Is dog doing anything?
Just Blanche will yell to him. Or
What's your
I don't even.
strength score?
I don't know what a slur would be for vet-born people. So
For what?
vet-born people are like whatever John is like.
I actually thought about,
he's from the fucking oceans. I mean, you can call him like a platformer or a fucking wet boy,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Oh, a wet boy.
Yes, wetbacks as well would work.
No, that won't. That won't work.
So,
Not in my world. So you're just gonna send
So,
the dog
yeah.
to John?
yeah, pretty much.
Okay. John, you just holding tight as you hear fucking dog boy just fucking rolls up on you.
Arf, arf.
All right. Well, while he's because he might be muted, I don't know. But while John's figuring his life out, Blanche, you now have a plus 20 from Todd and Giannis. So go ahead and.
Can you guys not hear me again?
No, man. I asked
I was
questions and then nothing.
Yeah, well, I said I was probably gonna go in the pipe. You didn't say anything after that, so I assumed
Wait,
you got the answer you wanted.
Oh, fuck that.
Might, I don't know. I'm
Okay, well, the dog came up to you.
the
What do you
rigs
want to do?
Yeah.
Because it's your
thing,
turn.
and I'm reckless. No, I'm just gonna fucking Overwatch the pipe.
Okay. All right. Well then, Blanche's turn. Yes.
Finally.
Do you want to
Finally.
dodge?
May as well.
All right. Roll the dodge.
Oh. But I broke through his shit.
Well, I
You
was
will
gonna
take
say you could fake
12
point
to your
that.
chest.
Go
You
to the
could
chest.
You could fake
So I
point that
take-
instead.
I only have one. Fuck that.
Well, you
I only
don't
take 4
burn
damage.
it.
Well, you don't really use if you have a fate point, Todd, reroll or otherwise, you don't waste it just because you save it until you're about to die.
No,
So you took you have like 8 soak to your chest, right?
Yeah, so just 4 damage.
4 damage. So yeah, you spent a half action, so you have a half move. I'm gonna assume you just move up to him.
But half move is 3 meters. So
Yeah, I mean that's basically anywhere in that room.
yeah, so
Yeah, I mean you can
You
just
just-
move up to him because
Yeah,
if you
just
get within
rush up
melee of
to
him,
him.
he can't use the shotgun again. You can't use
Yeah, get
two-handed
up to him
weapons in
with
close
that-
combat like that.
the fucking baton and teeth gritting angry.
Yeah, so you guys see Blanche just shoulder ram through as Giannis is giving the boot to the stuff, and Todd basically is just pushing on your back to give you a little bit more momentum. And you clamber through this stuff, and a shotgun blast hits you in the chest, knocking the wind out of you as you lurch forward at the guy. Giannis and Todd gave you help. The dog's with John. Dog and John, you guys are just holding tight still?
If I can, I don't know, set up melee Overwatch or some shit.
Melee.
Yes.
You can.
Melee Overwatch.
And
Waiting
yeah,
for
so
some shit to pop out.
it's this guy. It's gonna. Ugh. I'll roll power test. I'll see. Oh, all right. Yeah, so he shakes his head like he's looking at you now, and he seems to be kind of putting 2 and 2 together. And he just looks at the shotgun. He's like, and then drops it on the bed because I'm so sorry.
No, you don't get that.
But yeah, it's your turn.
Incoming beating.
So are you going to wound him, or are you just kind of wailing on him a bit for just kind of are you actually trying to hurt him, or are you just kind of hitting him?
I'm actually trying to fucking hurt him at least once for the shotgun blast.
Roll your attack then. So it's
gonna kill
basically
him.
just weapon skill. So
A half aim or whatever, so plus 10.
yeah, you can do a half aim. Yeah.
And
Half
Nothing
equal
else because there's
melee.
nobody else in the room.
Yeah, you don't outnumber him or anything.
5 degrees of 53, whatever.
So
know
yeah,
what?
you
I'll use
swing
a
at
fate
him
point.
and it
I'll
misses
use fate
him by like a couple
No.
of inches, and you just
You
smack
know,
into the wall hard enough to take a chunk out of it, and he's just like, ah!
I mean, you know, I actually do want to beat his face, and so I'll use a fate point.
That's what we're gonna use it for. All right,
You're not gonna do it for the dodge, but you're
all
gonna do
right.
it
So
for
you can
this.
just re-roll.
Listen, I'm a very aggressive Brooklynite.
Brooklynite.
Okay, whatever.
So
Just
yeah,
takes a
time
chunk out of the
reverses,
wall.
and you hit the wall not as hard. It just knocks a piece of concrete out. He yelps, and yeah, with that, it's over to Giannis. Giannis is going to push in and retrieve the shotgun. Says, what the hell are you doing shooting at Arbites? You not realize what we are? No, I was just trying to defend myself, I swear. I didn't realize what you were.
I yelled, Arbites, open the fuck up, and what'd you do? You shot multiple times.
I'm sorry, but I to be honest, I was shooting prior to that. Giannis just looks at him. You're still going to have to answer for that. It won't be as severe, but you're still going to have to do some hard labor or something. What happened to you? I don't know. I just know yesterday the screaming started, and I locked my door and barricaded myself in. It didn't stop. It just kept screaming. You have any more information than that? No, the power generator went out a couple days ago. They were supposed to send some tech to fix it. He showed up yesterday, and then I heard the screaming and some gunshots, and that was it. I hid. I didn't have any communication devices, otherwise I would have called someone. Well, Blanche, restrain him, bring him back to the vehicle, or at least into the lobby till we finish up here.
Okay.
Yeah, you take him as you guys proceed back to the lobby. Giannis starts moving towards the again pipe. John, what's happening down there?
From my knowledge, there's a contact down there. It's moving. Something is moving on the waters below. That's all I can make out.
Yeah, he just like pulls out like a industrial like chem light and he cracks it, just drops it down there. You see ting 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 ting, and it smacks. And then
As he's coming up and starting to do that, I'll start going and getting on the ladder like it's just normal. Like
he
that's what
grabs
we're
you
doing
by
now.
the
We're
collar.
going down.
Goes, what are you doing?
Going down there?
Because that's not part of our duties. We're here to make the full investigation, file a report, and then request permission to continue down into the subsurface if our mission requires. Do not overstep your boundaries or your quadrant. And he pulls you back up. Unless we can clarify that there is an immediate threat, not much we can do. And he's still like, he didn't even break eye contact. He didn't look at you at all. He's just looking at the chem light. And then as you look down with him, you just see something like reach and grab the chem light and pull it off to the side. And you see the light slowly begin to fade.
See, sir, if that's not a threat,
As
whatever
of
that
right
is.
now, no. Could be pirates, could be more of those mutts, could be anything. So, at the moment, no, it is not a direct threat because we can easily seal this pipe and then proceed with our report and then head back in a timely manner. Plus, we do have a suspect with us currently that is charged with assaulting an Arbites. What would you have us do with him? Bring him down below with us?
First.
Goes, goes, Uriel, go to the Turks. Go ahead and put the prisoner inside it and bring me the welding kit from in there.
Nod before gonna go grab this man. Roughly grab him by his upper arm. Let's go.
Do you have manacles?
Yes,
Get some fucking manacles on him, dude.
I will. I just need to first grab him.
All right, so yeah,
So-
you take the time to manacle him up and take him to the Turks.
Oh, no.
Torox.
Hold on.
Are you trying to talk to the guy?
Please don't break his jaw.
Well,
That's all
no,
I
but
ask.
I am gonna like give him at least 4 hard hits in the chest.
Coughs up a little blood, but he's all right.
For them shells you put in me, you fuck.
Sorry.
I'm gonna bring him back into the Torox. I'm gonna make sure he's not internally bleeding from that with
Nah,
my
he's
Medicaid
fine.
check.
Yeah, no,
It's
he's
fine. I'm
all
not
right.
trying to actually kill him. Like,
He'll die
I
from
know.
ice cancer long before that.
Ice cancer. That's a new one.
Yeah, it's like cancer, but it's from ice.
But it's cold.
you gotta
It's
watch
cool.
the ice around here. Too many kids eat it, then they get cancer in their 40s, and
Bam, boom, they're dead. Yeah, with that, yeah, Todd, you drop him back off. A couple minutes later, you would bring the welding kit back. Yeah, you guys are. So, do you bring up the whole like theory that you and Todd have of like its animals were burrowing in or burrowing out?
Yeah. As I handed the
oh
the
wait, my bad.
things, the welding tool. From what I could tell, those creatures must have burrowed in here and found it warm enough that they decided to make a home.
Blanche, roll me an intelligence check.
Yeah, he's like
Me?
pulling whatever's on there off and like taking
finally,
pictures.
You went and looked.
Oh yeah, you gotta take pictures of everything.
Yeah, he's taking pictures of the
Looking-
evidence, seeing if like the pictures line up with the suspect.
I don't think there's much of a suspect left.
I mean, like, yeah, you would have to take pictures of like everything you did because you guys fired your weapons, so you'd have to get the paper
Yeah.
recordings and stuff. But
He's
Yeah,
taking, well, he's just taking pictures right now. He's not trying to decipher anything like, flash, trail, flash, room with the perp, flash, more trail,
me,
flash, generator room, flash.
let me get an intelligence roll still for Blanche.
Okay. It's not a smart
looking
cookie.
in the pipe. Is there any like
Uh,
just looking for from the water up to the above where the pipe sort of has the hole in it? Is there any way an animal could have gotten up there? Even? So you said there was a ladder.
It's not impossible. It's not impossible. It's improbable,
So,
but it's not impossible. Like the hound that you guys have with you can go up ladders. He's not stupid because it has like kind of bird-like feet. And those things also have similar feet, so like it's not impossible. But yeah, like Blanche is just fucking busy taking pictures and posting stuff on Instagram apparently.
It's like,
But
99 guys like, look at this fucking shit.
look at this. But Giannis
Hey,
is like,
yo.
he goes, this
When
is
I
definitely
mentioned
not from
the welding
no
stuff,
mutts. Just it's and he's just like looking at it like he's like those months. He just basically explains like the mutts don't have the claws or appendages to do this, so it doesn't make sense. It doesn't look like it was bit. But he looks down the thing one more time.
smuggling route, perhaps.
Sorry?
Smuggling route.
He goes, but the only way you're gonna get through this piping is with a welding kit or some kind of hand device. And what human being do you know would cut something into a jagged pattern like this and make it hazardous?
Oh, 1 second
I
here.
d-
Gotta take a picture of the pipe. Flash.
I don't know any, but one that grabbed the chem light and ran off with it sure looked like one.
You couldn't tell what it was. It could have been an animal, like you couldn't tell if it was an arm or a mouth or what. You just saw something
mouse.
grab the chem light and take it away. So like it could have been some dude. It could have been a dog. I mean, it wasn't making any noise really, so you're pretty sure it's not any kind of crazy animal though. Because normally they would have made like a noise or something. But yeah, Giannis is just like, well, we'll do our report and then we'll come back. Not worry about it now. And he just begins to slap the like metal. He like got scrap metal basically from the room and just started like spot welding and like sealing the hole in the pipe. And so you guys take the time to do that, and he just goes, you know, take all the evidence in, get everything logged. We'll leave in about a few minutes. We might need to check the rest of the buildings here as well. So let's proceed. So with that, yeah, John and Giannis will take the time to seal the pipe.
I'm
Giannis
taking
is going to order
pictures.
Blanche and the dog to check the southeast building.
Southeast. Okay.
And he's going to tell Todd to go check. So Uriel, he's going to tell you to check the eastern building, the clinic.
Mm-hmm.
And he says if you see any trouble, just come back to the entrance and wait for backup.
Bangs on the door. No one comes there. I'll go in. I'll open it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go
Bangs
to
on the door. Yells Arbites.
All right. So I'm just going to I'm going to go to Blanche first cuz he is a
That's
small
fine.
ass building. All right. So let's see. Looks like a comms room. Like some kind of security booth for the area. Like maybe where local PDF is stationed or even Arbites would work out of.
Okay. He'll do the same to this door. Bangs on the door. Yells Arbites.
Roll an awareness for you and the dog.
I'm not real good at those. So I fail. And Hopper fails.
So besides the obvious, nothing really catches your eyes. But one thing that's just blatantly obvious, like you can't avoid, is that you don't see any of the equipment operating properly. Like you see that it's been damaged. Like in some of the equipment, it looks like it's been smashed, and some of it looks like it's just been ripped, like pulled wires out and ripped apart. And that's all you kind of glean from that. When you look into the office, even in there, the private terminal for that office, you see that it's just not in operating order.
He calls into the investigator, or his name Janice. Yeah.
Yep.
Calls into Janice. We're gonna need a fucking mouse in here.
Understood. Give it a once over. Keep looking. See what you can figure out. Once Uriel reports back, we'll finish up here welding and we'll give each building one more look over and then get out of here.
Understood.
Right. Over to Uriel as Omi is pushing into this building.
It's empty.
Nothing that you see. Pretty cool.
Does it look like things were just left to like willy nilly, or it seems like things
roll me
have
an
just been like
awareness.
put back? Where's my awareness skill? Oh, Okay.
Yeah, you don't notice anything out of the order, like that's popping out to you. Pretty similar situation. Any terminal you see, it's blatantly like sabotaged. You can tell that very easily. And yeah, that's about all that catches your eye. Do you see that there's an additional door, but that's it.
Mm-hmm. Scouting out the rest of the area, seeing it's all just kind of beaten to a pulp. Check this door. The gun ready, of course.
Yeah, you open that door and see a horrific sight as you just see a fuck metric ton of blood.
Well, it's a good thing I have
No
Jaterra.
bodies.
Whatever here happened in this clinic was definitely not something in the ordinary. Bit too much blood.
Roll me another awareness check.
I'm gonna get jumped, aren't I?
I don't know. Did Blanche?
Are you?
Oh my god, you trip on your own.
Dude, I have a
Fucking knees.
9.
Yeah, you were completely unaware of anything. So yeah, you see another door and that's it.
Walking around with his fucking eyes closed.
Yeah, basically. He's cross-eyed.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll just look here.
You just open the door.
I mean, there's nothing else I see in this room, so yeah.
That's
What's this?
it. Crate.
I want to open it. Are there
Alright.
hearts, there livers, babies, people?
There's absolutely nothing. You open the crate and it's completely empty.
Naturally empty. Oddly empty.
Like
Yeah, what do you report back?
the storage area seems to have been cleaned out as well. The people in here must have left in quite the hurry.
Possibly. Yeah, Giannis finishes up. Goes, John, be a sport, run over there to Uriel and back him up, okay? I'll go to Blanche.
Alright.
With that, yeah, Giannis is just go straight to Blanche. Blanche and Doggo can do another awareness check. Uriel can do another awareness check. John can do an awareness check.
I'd like to give Johnny plus 10, because I'm not passing.
Oh my god, I won.
Woo! So
I
Blanche-
won.
John,
Why
not
do you
so much.
suck, Blanche?
Doggo
John.
is
Dogs
smelling wires.
Just yeah, he's licking stuff he shouldn't. It's like
I don't like that wire.
We did it!
fuck.
We did it!
John's got
We
some.
got
I
the
rerolled.
awareness.
Oh, you used a fate to roll.
Yeah.
All right.
That's actually that's in fact a 6.
So with Blanche, with you and Giannis looking over it now, you
I'm just
notice
spinning in the
that
chair,
all
looking
the
around.
equipment lockers, the whole 2 or 3 of them that are in here that are supposed to be for the PDF or the Astartes, or not Astartes, Arbites.
Arbites.
We were jumping a few tiers. That's for local, law enforcement or whatnot. Those are empty. It's gone. All the communication equipment here is destroyed. I don't think you have any kind of tech use, do you?
Oh god, no. That's why he said we need to call a Martian.
Yeah, Giannis is gonna try to evaluate it, but otherwise he's gonna. Nope. He's got a good enough roll. Yeah,
I can
Giannis.
try to take a look at it with. I think me and Uriel got to the wrong place. We're the tech guys.
Well, Giannis
Yeah,
has
well-
techies as well, so I mean
I have
he's
to, yeah. So
he's able to evaluate
each
that
other.
the certain components of the communication equipment are missing, and the rest were damaged or sabotaged. But yeah, Blanche, you notice that the weapons are gone, and you say this to Giannis, and he's
He's like,
just looks
so
around.
what are we thinking here? Cultists, fucking uprises,
I'm not sure.
maybe mutants. We gotta go cleanse them again.
I think there's more to the story than we were told than we originally thought, though.
Possibly. Whatever it is, It's not smugglers. This isn't their MO. It doesn't make sense. Maybe the beast just wandered in, and it's coincidental that they're here.
Stole all of our
Why would
gear
it-
and
No, he's talking
broke-
about just why they were in the room. Like
Well,
maybe
the
someone left the
beasts-
door open, and
The
they
beasts
smelled the
were
blood.
Mhm.
You know, he's thinking that maybe they're just kind of unrelated because he's like, I really don't. If it's smugglers, it doesn't make sense. There's no bodies. He's seen people have no problem shooting and killing for stuff before, but this doesn't make sense. There's no bodies. But
Maybe,
John, from
maybe
your
the dogs ate
role,
them or something.
you see that whatever blood trailer is in the room you're standing in leads directly to a grate that is connected to the undersewage as well, that is directly below the table.
Yeah, somebody's. I think the bodies are being dragged off into the under hive, under piping, the whatever the hell this area underneath us is called.
It's the fucking mutants again.
Again, this happens often over here.
What the fuck, dude? What the fuck else
Happens
are
all
mutants
over the
gonna do?
universe.
What the fuck else are mutants gonna do? Sit there quietly and take their killing? No, they're gonna try and fuck everything over.
Not wrong.
The body collection.
Well, what did we find here? Or did you already say?
You said that.
Oh, okay. I must have missed it.
Great. Under the table.
I'm assuming the crate
Great.
has been. Sorry,
Sewer
I know.
grate.
I know.
Bad
I
Todd.
said the crate. I'm assuming has been like kind of lifted slightly, or is like recently moved.
Yeah, it would be askew.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have chem lights like Rihanna's
Yeah.
had? We just
I have a couple,
Sure.
yeah. Whatever.
I'll
toss-
crack one, drop one down like he did.
I like to watch it. See if you
I
get
would like to
snatched.
look away immediately. I want to gain no
I want to
information.
gain no information from this action at all. As you see it just like falls down, clattering left and right a couple times, and then it hits. And you hear like a soft splash. It's a little bit further down than the last one. It's about 15 meters down, and you're looking down there, and you just see like a little bit of movement, and you see shadows playing off of the chem light, and then you see them move away, and the chem light just stays there.
Well, through
Learning.
the box. Well, whatever is down there, whoever were here, may be down the sewers. They've not left yet. They seem to still be hovering
Like-
the area.
Hand that grabbed the fucking chem light earlier.
Shh. We don't know if it was a hand. It could have been a tongue.
Could have been a tongue, could have been a mouth, could have been a foot. You're not really sure.
Could have been an infant.
Oh, it's like you said earlier, boss. We're just here to investigate and get back and see what they want us to do.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna take the welding kit over there, seal that up. We're gonna get out of here. Blanche,
Just
Doggo,
phases
go ahead and
towards
get
me.
back in the vehicle. Once we finish this welding, we're gonna be out of here. Uriel and John, finish snapping pictures of the clinic. So it's about a minute and a half. He spot welds that thing, and he just takes a big sheet of metal. Like he basically just pulls a scrap piece out and just starts welding it to the grain. He's like not fucking playing. He's just gonna go ahead and seal it. I mean, to be honest, he's not using any metal that's any tougher than the pipe or anything. So I mean, if whatever broke it's gonna break it again, it will. But whatever. He tried. Following procedure. With that, you guys take your photos and stuff, and then you just head back to the Turks and start heading back to report in. So, with that, yeah, you guys head back. You report into the judge. You take the prisoner into the holding cell and stuff and get him processed and do the paperwork and such like that. And Giannis speaks to the judge while you guys are doing your thing. With that, he comes back probably 2 hours later after you guys are like basically getting lunch and doing your filing reports and stuff like that, and turning in your picked recorders and stuff over what you had witnessed and doing the reports on why you had to discharge your firearms and shit like that. And Giannis comes back, takes his helmet off, and sits down. Goes, "Oh, multiple things, but first one, did a decent job. I cleared the buildings effectively, did our investigation. I don't have any major complaints with it, so you're effective. Not great, but effective. All right." Goes, that being said, we're allowed to keep the man's shotgun, and the judge has actually deemed that they're going to let him go, and they just let him go with a 200 credit fine. Well,
Well, he'll be working that off for quite some time.
at least a little bit, judging by his pay, not for long, but he does have to relocate anyways. With that being said, I guess I'll offer it to Blanche, but I don't really think you're in much need of it. Blanche, do you want a shotgun?
Give it to whoever. I don't fucking need it.
Give you your pistol back and take that if no one else is a decent shot.
I have a 30. Yeah, like a 30 in my ballistics.
Like John's rocking a 50 base?
56.
Well, yeah, I went pure intelligence. I have a fucking 51 brain. Very smart.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can take the shotgun.
So Blanche, you got your revolver
Sweet.
back.
Yeah.
Hey, you would wave it off like, nah, fucking keep it.
You don't want a gun at all?
It's like, nah, I don't never use them anyway. Don't need you.
Good enough. All right. Well, John, you got a
used
shotgun.
them anyways.
Hey.
I'll take the revolver because I think both you having 3
Can
might
you
get a
dual
little
wield?
clunky. Yeah. Well, no, just as an extra, like a backup.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Okay, I get
give him the
disarmed.
revolver.
Fucking pirate style. Just fucking keep pulling out pistols and never reload.
Exactly. It's like fucking Reaper from Overwatch or like the pirate style. It's just like a bandolier of 8 guns.
That's what's up. So, and he just hands you like a half box of 12. I'll give you 18 shotgun shells.
Saucy boy.
Hey,
Okay.
whoa, don't take the name of me. His name's Susie. People used to call me Saucy.
What the fuck?
That's his last name,
Yeah, because
Susie. Yeah. But yeah, I'll give you 18 shotgun shells and give Todd the revolver. And yeah, with that,
I'm assuming the revolver doesn't have a safety built into it.
no.
So I'm gonna keep 1 bullet out of there.
Play
Okay.
Russian roulette with yourself.
But yeah, he goes. Also today is payday, so you guys get
hey,
35 credits each.
Hey yo, we got the money.
Blanche, you have 10 credits, but those are specifically for the dog's wants and needs and his maintenance.
Okay.
So yeah, you can put 10 on the dog sheet or 45 on your sheet, however you want to do it. But yeah.
I'll do 35 for me and 10 for dog.
So with that, yeah, he explains, that's all the good news, that's the better things. Goes
And
now
the
the
bad?
bad news. The judge says the case isn't solved, so we have to go into the Underdark.
Great.
Here we go.
Well,
yeah.
So
Yes.
now we have a translocator beacon on the pipe, so we can at least enter from another maintenance hatch and proceed to find the pipe underneath. and then work our investigation from there. So we're not just dropping down into whatever the problem is. But that's what we're doing tomorrow, essentially. So we're able to stay at the stronghold tonight, get your rest, clean your weapons, clean your gear, and we're going to be back at it in morning. And that's so that's what's going to happen. So with that, that's where we're going to end the session. That's it. You guys are established there and going down into some fucking sewers. That should be fun, right?
Did we level up?
What the fuck you mean level up? You can eat my dick. You ain't do shit.
Level up.
We'll do it exactly how Only War wants me to. You've got 2 XP. Congratulations, guys. Good job.
Nice. Hey, that's 2 XP we didn't have.
No, I'm not doing that. You'll get. I do the milestone stuff so you guys can actually buy shit with it. I'd rather do a couple 100 or 500 XP here and there as opposed to just micro XP every day.
Nah, dude, I'd rather get 2 XP every day than eventually like see it as it goes up.
Yeah, because you get 1 XP per kill, and then 1 XP per objective completed. But technically, you didn't complete any objectives because they're still active.
That means guardsmen that are like a 3,000 XP mark effectively have killed roughly at minimum 2,000 people.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, there's even Deathwatch was like that. It's like you get like 2 or 3 XP per kill and stuff. It's like really nothing.
That's nutty.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in Deathwatch, you're supposed to be going up against like hordes of enemies, so it stats up.
Yeah, but even then, it's like you get the same amount of XP whether you kill like an orc or kill a carnifex. Like it really doesn't matter. Kill's a kill.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. But probably most GMs would consider a carnifex its own objective, so they would just give you the bonus.
They have a XP system for certain things like that because they do the enemy by threat level, and each threat level will give you a different amount of XP that stacks up.
Yeah, because I think the max was like 5 or something, wasn't it? It's not a lot.
I can find it for you.
Yeah, because in Only War, I think they still did it. I think it's based on objectives. I think you get 5 XP for completing an objective and shit like that. But you don't lose XP if anyone dies. Interesting.
Yeah. I think my next XP thing is going to go to Harry.
Yeah, what is yeah, let me see what a normal minion is, because right now he's a minor minion. And the minor minion was the tier 2 upgrade.
And at this point, all I'm really concerned about is upgrading fellowship, toughness, strength, and weapon score.
What's your fellowship at right now?
46.
46, yeah, it's still pretty good.
Yeah. But I need to get other skills like charm and what else? Inquiry. That's going to be really fucking useful. Interrogation too.
I took Inquiry as one of my starting ones. Like, oh, that's gonna be so fucking needed here.
Yeah,
I know. It was
definitely if you start questioning people.
Oh no, it was Inquiry as well.
Start taking interrogation, just start beating people until they tell me the answer.
There you go. It's a way to do it. Minion of Chaos.
Found this fucking Steam game. It looks super crazy. It's called Hive. It's got this really interesting aesthetic to it. I don't know what you'd call this kind of game.
I don't know.
No, I mean there's a video.